SJWs have to make everything into some woke gender battle every single time. There can't be anything without it. This hat has to be a freaking gender battle. I don't know the hat's pronouns, but I'm going to ask it because I'm sure it's concerned at this juncture. Oh my God. This is what's happening with Transformers of all things now. If you thought that is absurd, well, it is very absurd. And gosh, I don't even want to cover this, guys, but I know I'm going to get mad. I know it's ridiculous. They're gaslighting everybody with this stuff. And it needs to stop. But the only way to make it stop is to call it out. So that's what we're going to do. All right, my name is John Delarose. I am a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. This is my new fantasy novel, The Demon's Eye, and I am actually putting this up as a website exclusive. So this is something that's only available on my website. It's not up on Amazon. You can get it as an ebook right now for only $3.99. Support the channel. It's a great way to do things. It's going to be a good read for the weekend, a quick read, and it's a lot of fun, and I promise you there's no weird gender politics in it. It's just a good old action fantasy story. It's about a guy who ends up in the middle of a prophecy where a demon is about to take over the world and he has to stop it. Simple stuff, lots of fun. Good stuff like remember when Transformers used to be good versus evil? Well, not anymore. All right, let's get into the news. Here we are. Yes, new Transformers series to introduce its first non-binary robot. How nice. You notice how they have the image of like the little black girl with the weird little robot that doesn't even look like a Transformer. This is where we're at now. Nothing looks like the familiar. The Transformers aren't what they used to be. They used to just be cool vehicles for little boys to like grab their little robot toys and just like turn them into vehicles or weapons and be like pew 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 pew. It's simple. There's not a lot to it, and that's why it's kind of awesome. Simplicity is kind of a beautiful thing. But now everything has to be embroiled in this stupid identity politics all the time. Here it is. You can see this caption from the show. Nightshade's pronouns are they, them. Haha, wow. Yeah, so now Transformers is, again, like, when you get into this stuff, little boys don't want to deal with this crap. Little boys don't want to watch this kind of crap. Now, another boy's property has just been turned into a teenage or adult women's sort of fantasy sort of thing. And that's exactly what they do with everything all the time. It's so insufferable. It's so annoying. Boys can't have their own thing anymore. And that's why we have to fight back, because honestly, this whole point here is the erasure of boys, the erasure of masculinity, the erasure of men, and you know, our society's in bad shape when it's getting to this point. Now, this is more ridiculous than anything else, and of course, you're thinking immediately, wait a minute, it's a robot. It is a robot. It's not a him, her, they, them. They don't have parts like that, I don't think. I don't want to think about Transformers having genitalia. But, you know, it's something that you don't have to deal with because it's a kid's program, and you shouldn't be thinking about that. It is a kid's program. It is an it. A robot is an it. When it turns into a car, it's still an it. My hat is an it. It's not a they, because there's no plural there. There's no multiple personalities there. It's an it. It's a programmed machine. Okay? And the fact that we can't just like do that with things these days and it has to now push into this is so crazy. It's so absurd. It doesn't make any sense. And these poor children that are having to deal with this stuff. I mean, can you imagine? Most parents, and this is the problem, just put their kids in front of the TV. Oh, Transformers, I liked that when I was a kid. Put it on, walk away, don't even notice this stuff. And that's honestly why we have to be here to talk about this. That's honestly why we have to be here to raise awareness, because gosh, until everybody wakes up, we're not going to really see any change. All right. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this, my friends. Hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate you being there. And of course, make sure to check out the Demon's Eye fantasy novel. You will enjoy this, and I appreciate you guys for being there. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. See you.